Hello guys and welcome back to Minecraft Mega Construction City Edition with me, Posit Plum.
Me, Helen Westy, and what are we doing at Frankie Fazbear's Mozza?
Well, we are going to be building a bit of a food court, and in a bit of a grand reveal, we're building nothing other than a bobway. I mean,
So
totally not affiliated with any real fast food chains in the real world.
no, definitely not. No,
Have you?
Pretty sure Bob Way's an original creation.
Do you have that painting canvas all the way for the sign?
I do, yeah. I'm just
Nice. Okay, so
gonna. When we finish building the actual building itself, I'll put it up.
I am thinking for Bobway, they're kind of, fairly sort of standard sanitary kind of buildings, if I remember right. Yeah, they're kind of nothing too crazy, nothing kind of, too fancy. Just kind of that, a nice sort of yellow and greeny kind of shenanigans. If you get what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying.
So
You think?
in terms of the floor, I'm thinking something not too fancy. Just kind of like a nice kind of sort of.
Thinking we could sort of do what we did for the FNaF build. But instead of a white and black checkerboard, we could do a green and yellow.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if that'll be a bit too kind of, a little bit too fancy shenanigans for a bobway. I'm thinking, do you reckon something like this? Ooh, actually, you know what? I was gonna go for something a bit more boring, but you know what? That looks kind of nifty.
I think the grey plastic would probably work for like the food area.
That is true, actually. Anyway,
Do you want to handle doing the green and I'll do the yellow?
Well, I think I have a plan. You can actually do like a checkerboard exchanger thing, but if most, I kind of need to remember how to actually do it. So we're back in a second, guys, once I figured out how to use the exchanger. Okay, guys, we're back, and just to kind of.
Turns out I could also do a checkerboard pattern on the windows.
That could be kind of cool, actually. That could be kind of cool. So,
I've just done it. It's quite nice.
So I think I've got a an idea, guys, for what to do with the floor. So I believe basically what I used before on the previous FNaF video was building gadget, and basically you can just use this crazy sort of shenanigans menu and essentially kind of go, ba-dump, and you can sort of build your checkerboard kind of like this. I believe there is actually a way to increase the range, but I'll need to go and check. I promise I'm not going to spend the whole video just looking at. Okay, so the range key. The problem is R is such kind of a ubiquitous kind of key. I might need to actually change the actual key. But you do kind of end up running out of. Okay, that's a bit of a problem. I was going to try and assign it to a macro key, but the problem is it's sort of, rather than actually doing anything kind of useful with it, it just sort of uses a macro key that already exists. So yeah, somehow all these macro keys are basically in use, so I can't actually use one of those. What about something like Alt? Apparently, Control right menu is already a thing. I really know. Okay, semicolon, that'll do. So semicolon. Bit of a funky key, but it kind of works. There we go. So if I put it on a range of 7, I can kind of overlap it like this. That's kind of nifty.
Nice.
What do you think to my funky checkerboard pattern?
You shown that to the guys.
I am showing that to the guys.
Nice.
So I think that looks pretty cool. So what yellow block were you using, by the way?
You're using the yellow concrete, I believe.
Oh, the yellow concrete. Yellow concrete. Here we go. Okay, so let us now use this guy. Man, Direwolf 20's building gadgets mod. Best creative mode building gadget ever.
Nice.
Okay, so we've now got a pretty nifty kind of flooring going. I'm just gonna quickly
Indeed.
change. I'm gonna turn the range of the. I think there is a way you can actually change this inside the actual menu, but I'm not 100% sure where you actually do it. Okay, so I think for Bobway, the main thing is sort of that counter when you go in with all like the salad counter and stuff. How do you think we're best gonna be to do that?
I don't know. I liked the plastic block you were using before. I think that works quite well.
What the grey plastic looking block? We've got like we've also got plastic road blocks. I didn't know those were like a thing. I think it was the reinforced plastic block I believe I was using. So I'm thinking It's really hard to kind of gauge how to actually do this, to be honest. We also want like an area where there's like the staff can kind of like coming in. So I think if we have the staff that coming into here, then we have like the tills counter here, the cellar bit sort of here, and then kind of like maybe the end table where they pass it to you, I guess, or something. Do we have any kind of nifty tables? That could be kind of cool. Okay, guys, we're back, and I'm gonna crash with the mod pack, but I suppose it is kind of what happens when you have a mod pack that's maybe a little bit out of date by modern Minecraft standards. I mean, Minecraft we're in 1.12 here, so it's kind of a little bit janky.
I mean, what version of Minecraft are we on now? I don't even know.
1.12.2 basically. So kind of a little bit old in the grand scheme of things, given we're now nearly up to like, I don't even know what the latest version of Minecraft is, to be honest. It's kind of crazy.
What I'm saying, it's like I've really lost track of where Minecraft is now.
I've just not really, I don't know. I suppose given how much of the modded Minecraft I sort of play, it's just kind of a little bit crazy. Sort of think where Minecraft's kind of gone now. I'm thinking of like the glass door. Do I want like some hollow glass panels or some like kind of crazy stuff? I don't know. Maybe like I think I'm just gonna get some random sort of glass panels and pillars and stuff and just sort of see where the creativity takes me basically, and kind of
Indeed.
Yeah, maybe these could be kind of helpful. Sort of like I don't know. I kind of like the whole idea with these sort of glass panel type deals.
Are you ready to put a Bobway sign back up?
I will be very, very soon.
Need a picture frame, was it?
So I don't quite know how this is exactly going to look, but we shall see where the creativity takes me. Obviously, though, these blocks are just a real pain to actually stack properly, or the micro blocks. Is it just me, or are they really a bit of a pain sometimes?
Possibly.
Yeah, it's like I thought this was all nice and neat,
okay.
but yeah, it really wasn't nice and neat.
Ooh.
Oh, hello. We have a nice Bobway sign. Although it's maybe a little bit too high. Have you stuck it on the middle one, or have you stuck it on the... Oh, no, you have stuck it on the bottom one. I almost...
You always seem to be quite good at getting those sorted out, so I'll just let you do
I think
your
what
thing.
I might do is I might stick it here. Scale up to like... Okay, 4 times is a bit much. Okay, 3 times is... The only problem is the scaling is making a little bit of a pain.
Might be a way around that.
I think all we just need to do is sort of move the sign down lower. If we had the sign here, it'd probably work a little bit better. The problem with these is you basically need to... Where has the crazy shenanigans thing? Would you mind putting it back a second and I'll see if I can fix it. So if we scale it up, so basically the sign needs to sort of encompass that kind of area. The only problem is it's sort of pushed over on one block, which is a little bit annoying.
It's still not kind of working. Hold on, I'll figure it out.
Actually, put it back. I think I've got a solution.
Hey, let me put my my sign back where it was.
Okay, so we're back. So I've just kind of done a little bit of tweaking and stuff, and we've got it kind of... It's kind of sort of, where it should be now. All I did was basically just tweak the... So now it's rather than being, I guess, the kind of standard 6x2 where it's hanging over, I've just made it a 5x2, so it's kind of a little bit squashed, but yeah, I think it looks a little bit better. Corey's going to go and do some chiseling bits, so we're going to sort of see how that goes. I think what I might do, actually, is I've got a bit of a plan, and it's kind of nifty. I'm hoping this will move it in. Okay, I just tried to do some world editing. It just sort of broke my fancy glass panel, but okay, maybe we won't use the crazy glass anyway, or maybe I can use like just glass panes. Would glass panes kind of work? I think glass panes would work. Oh, they're glass covers, aren't they?
Panes.
I'm never normally a fan of glass panes, but sometimes I guess they maybe have their uses. This might be one of them. Okay, for some reason I'm having issues placing glass panes on this piece of grey. Why is that being a pain? Yeah, for some
What's the
reason
problem with it?
the glass pages really do not want to actually. They work going that way, but they're just not working going this way for whatever reason. I don't quite know.
All the blocks are getting deleted that I'm placing here as well.
Even regular glass panes are getting deleted. Is that like just a genuine? It appears to just be a thing. Okay, so I'm guessing it's just a thing with the reinforced metal block. I must have to use a different block. So I'm gonna figure out how I'm gonna do this counter, guys, and we'll be right back. Okay, guys, we're back. Just to restart the server, and that appears to have fixed the buggy block placing issue. Okay, so I don't know. I'm just trying to think how to actually do this in terms of like having a nice kind of counter. So how did you get like like all the cookies and stuff where you had like them in the shop? How did you get them like that? Did you just have them on like plates and stuff?
You can get a cookie jar. I think it might be in the crayfish mod.
Because I kind of want sort of to try and make it like like a nice deli, so like some nice breads to choose from. All the other kind of crazy shenanigans.
The real life Subway sells cookies anyway, so we kind of need
And
cookies.
you mean the real life Bobway?
In our own original creation, Bobway.
Yes, our own original creation Bobway. So I'm gonna get a modern looking cash register type deal and stick it like here. I kind of want it on the corner, but the problem is I think the actual blocks are gonna be a little bit in the way. I think maybe if I sort of do something like this, or maybe if I have like a couple of dudettes like this. Like, of course I'm gonna have to build this. I'm gonna have to build, it's gotta be all nice and COVID secure. So I've got to, make it all, got all my, the screens up.
If it definitely canon in the Mega Construction universe, then.
You might as well make it, I guess, kind of make it a thing, I guess. Although I'm not quite sure what would actually use to really separate the, because there aren't really any like thin blocks or anything, are there? We could like use as like an actual like screen.
Glass pillars.
Pillars.
Oh. Use glass pillars and slabs.
So yeah, so I think what I'm doing is I'm just going to see if I can figure this out, guys, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, we're back. So just a bit of an update on what's been going on. So we decided, hey, what's the fun in having a single tier restaurant? We've now gone like an underground feature kind of going on. Down here, so it's like an additional sort of seating area. So we've kind of got a bit of a crazy shenanigans going on up here. So we've got all the different types of sandwiches we actually sell. Very nicely presented in these entity.itemframe.names.
It's just the one sandwich.
Is that the only sandwich?
It's just the Bobway special. It's all Bobway sells.
What they just sell? They don't sell a nice leafy fish sandwich.
I mean, possibly.
So we might have to.
If you come outside, you can see the Bobway sign as well.
Oh, that's that. It's kind of.
Try chiseling bits a little bit.
Oh, so have you like extended the block or something so it like perfectly fits?
Just made it so it's symmetrical on the top and bottom.
Ah, I see. That's kind of nifty. I've got to be honest. I think it's just to do with the way we maybe scaled it in the when we actually uploaded it. But anyway, in that restaurant was sort of, it's sort of taking shape now. Got a nice kind of area over here with you'd order. Got like the cookie jar. Is the cookie jar maybe not like a little bit far forward? You don't normally get the cookies at the end. That's the only thing I can potentially kind of say. Oh, you actually.
I would have thought the cookie jars would have been near the till. You get it at the end. That's what I'm thinking.
Well, you pay for it at the beginning, but you don't want to get given the cookies at the end.
Okay, I see what you're doing.
Okay, so we've got like a bread, we've got like a toaster machine. Do we have any? They always have like, those ovens, don't they? Then like go beep, and they just sort of like annoyingly beep at you. So one thing I can remember in the real life Bobways, I think, and I sort of
Right, possibly.
a nice couple of dark ovens with maybe some overhead things.
Maybe some crayfish ovens would be a choice.
Well, the only problem is we don't really have any funky pipes that can sort of act like extractor fan pipes. We could maybe do something like this, I guess, maybe, I don't know. And that could, like, I guess, maybe lead outside or something? There you go. That looks maybe kind of slightly cool, I guess. It's kind of like an extractor fan. I suppose this doesn't technically connect.
What is that?
It's meant to be like for the extraction. I do like how it actually has like a bit of glowstone in the back. But yes, this is like your ovens, I guess, where it'll kind of.
I guess that kind of works.
I mean, do we don't have railcraft, so we don't have any of the smokers, do we? I know we have like the bee smoker, but we don't actually have the actual smoker thing, so we can make it like there's actually some smoke coming out of it. But hey, it's we can work with what we can work with. So yeah, we'll go and do a few more bits of the build, guys, and we'll be back once we've got something more to show you guys. Okay, guys, we're back, so we've got some more crazy shenanigans to show you guys. So we've got, a fairly nice sort of, I guess, fairly limited seating area upstairs. We've got like a bin in the actual, on the premises now. We've also got, some Corey's doing some nice kind of, extractor, heat, air dried chili peppers that are hanging from the extractor vent tubes. So of course we've got, some various sort of things that I guess advertising what you can have. So you want like fish on your sandwich, you want any steak, any chilies, any greens, any butter, any teas or any.
Have a Bobway mascot before you killed him, Morgan.
Well, we did kind of have a bit of a crazy dude who was hell bent on.
Can I take your order?
Taking your order. Take your order. He is very much so a hell bent on taking your order. He doesn't really say anything else. He just kind of say over and over, "Can I take your order?" So he's a nice enough chap, but
Have you killed Bob the Bobway penguin again?
You could maybe do with laying off the "Can I take your order?" That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Do you reckon we could do with having like a disco or something, or maybe like a DJ or something down here, like this is like the super cool club downstairs, like all the hoses eat upstairs, and like the super cool playing at the cool music and the crazy.
We could have a DJ Sheepy in the Plum Club. He died. I've been down here now.
What do you reckon to a bit of Stal?
Okay.
Yeah. See, we're now getting all nice and groovy. Got like the.
Put some more tables and chairs down, I think. Downstairs is just going to be like the maximum capacity seating area.
Indeed. You have to admit, Stal is the best Minecraft record of them all.
There are some new records in it now that aren't by C418, did you know?
That aren't by C418?
Oh.
That I do find kind of crazy. Well, like, how much you want to bet if we'll get demonetized for playing Stal C418 in the video?
I'm hoping we don't. Maybe I'll just yeah.
After we played like a solid minute of it already.
If that happens, we could probably just cut that bit out of the video.
Yeah, I suppose it's no biggie. Everyone's gonna we're gonna cut the video. Everyone's gonna be like, oh, what's going on here? Or like if we end up actually cutting because I just don't have a clue what's going on. So what? I feel like I want to include something kind of nice down here. That's kind of like to make the downstairs kind of differently themed as opposed to just being like an extension. I feel like one thing we are probably going to need again is another bin and another trolley, if you wouldn't agree, to put your dirty trays in. We could do with
Doesn't sound like a bad idea.
Because I do having somewhere to put your napkins and sort of how you have like the napkin station and have the where you can get all your sauces and stuff and that kind of station. I don't think we really have like a one of those for the mod, unfortunately. In the actual
You'd have Bob the Bobway penguin running around down here.
What? So the customers who are already eating asking if he can take their order. Can I take your order? Can I take
Yeah,
your
I don't
order?
think this would be really a family establishment. You've already got the Frankie Fazbear's for that.
I mean, a family-friendly experience? I mean, one,
Is there you could put down here, really, though? I don't know.
we have some fire pits. Gas everyone out with fire.
Do not. Put some arcade machines down here.
Oh, we could actually. That is a good idea. What kind of arcade machines do we want? Unless there's like a few different ones. I might try
Pac-Man, want a bit of Pong.
Tetris.
Yeah. That adds to the look pretty well. We probably don't need more than one jukebox. There's Snake, isn't there?
I'm trying to think of like some other like crazy stuff we could have down here and make it kind of like like I just kind of want to have kind of like a nice kind of. We could even have maybe some fancy lanterns on the tables or something crazy. I don't know. Like I feel like the sort of the scope is kind of endless with the sort of the crazy stuff we could actually put down here. So I think while I'm figuring out
It's just a bobway.
So I think while I figure out what we'll actually put down here, guys, I'm gonna go and cut the video here, and we'll be back in a little bit. Okay, guys, we're back. Just kind of a final sort of world tour at this point. So I think I'm not gonna go like completely in depth because we'll do a bit of a role play and let you guys kind of see the build for yourself. But yeah, we've kind of fleshed that now. We've got kind of a nice sort of we've got the arcade machine back in, and we've got all these sort of good shenanigans. Yeah, we'll be right back with a role play. Oh, what a long day at work it's been at the town hall today, and I'm looking forward to a nice bit of food. What the hell seems to be going on here? It seems that the world's being a bit crazy. Why are we having holes in the world? It's almost like, whoa, what the heck is going on here? What the absolute hell? I mean, I knew there was a new sandwich place opened up in town, but what the...
Can I take your order?
What the heck is going on here? Maybe a bit of trickery coping we can get that. Ah, there we go. No more crazy. Wait, hang on. How did you manage to survive?
I take your order.
Whoa, where did that crazy penguin guy go? Wait, hang on. Hello. Wait a minute.
Hello, sir.
What
I
happened to
take your order, sir.
What happened to that crazy penguin guy?
Bob the Bobway Penguin is our mascot, sir.
Oh, I'm also kind of concerned. I mean, you're standing awfully close for the, you're not meant to be socially distancing, to keeping your 2 meters.
Like the Bobway special sandwich, sir.
Oh, I will have the Bobway special. Whoa, you seem to walk really quickly behind there.
Our bread is toasting, sir.
How long is this gonna be? I haven't got all day to wait for my toast.
Interest you in a cookie, sir?
Does it come with the meal?
Yeah.
Then I'll take 2. Extra chocolate chips.
Our toast is ready, sir.
Hang on, didn't I order the Bobway special?
It'll be 10 emeralds.
10 emeralds? But I ordered a Bobway special. You've
Can I
given me
take
toast.
your order? Can I take your order?
Can
I take your order?
Okay, guys, right. So thank you for watching this episode of Bobway. So it was a bit of a improvised roleplay. I wasn't quite expecting it. I didn't quite know what Corin said had in planned. I've got to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be a mega construction roleplay without the villager.
That would definitely be so. It also wouldn't be a mega construction roleplay without a complete improv, no kind of rehearsals, straight up roleplay. Like, I find it crazy how much every roleplay we've done is literally we just kind of roll with the punches every single time. Really, I think we've only it's maybe only been about 2 episodes where we've actually had to maybe re-record them. They've all basically just been first take or bloopers involved, and so yeah. So thank you for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed. Goodbye from Bait and Plum.
And hello, Musty.